Okay, hello, nearly good afternoon. So it's about 10 minutes to the Loka launch, and hopefully there'll be a few who are joining me in this. Now I tried going live, but for whatever reason, my Zoom didn't want to do it. So I don't quite understand why it didn't let me go live, because I would have liked to have gone live for this. It's the sort of thing that you want to do live. So subscription, I had, let's open it up, because I know people ask me all these questions afterwards, so I've just got to keep an eye on the time that I don't mess up. So let me have a think. Refresh. It keeps freezing this for some reason. Right, let's just get that page up. Well, I hope this doesn't freeze when I hit sell. Where are we now? June Binance. Okay, I think that's the one I'll click on. So we've basically gone through this process. BNB holding, so average holdings over 8 days. Subscription period, where we have 3 hours to submit our BNB. Calculation period, which is about an hour. And then you get the final token distribution. Okay, so this is mine. I've been deducted 0.0262 BNB, which is paid for my Loka tokens. I've got 77.33 to 2 decimal places. Total BNB committed is 9.6 million BNB. Total participants are 163,385. So, and then it's the description of the game. So that's what we got offered, is 25 million tokens. So we're going to see how it goes. So if it's say 20x's, so each token's bought for 0.26. So if it 20x's, 0.26, so if it times that by 4, that gives us 1, times that by another 5, that's 20x, that'd be $5. Okay, so if I get $5, then I'll get $385 back on my investment of 0.2. Okay, which should be pretty reasonable. Okay, pretty good. So 0.1 of a BNB is a tenth of the BNB is about $45. So it's a lot less than that. So what did I just work it out to? If it's 20x's. So if it's 20x's, I'll make a couple of $100, $300 or something like that. Obviously what I'm hoping for, if we have a look at other stuff. So let's have a look at the last one, which is Voxel. Voxel. God, I can't remember what I paid for Voxel. That's the only trouble. Stick it on daily. Yeah, I guess I must have paid 0.2 for it. Went up to 5. So what I'm hoping for is somehow, if I can somehow get 4.5. Now, what did I get it for? About 2.8 or something. I think I got about 2. I'm going to sell it for about 2.9. So ideally, I want to try and somehow sell it up here. And my strategy for that is going to be hitting the sell button without looking at the, waiting for the timer, because I've got a feeling it must go up and then start to kind of come down, because you never see it at 5. So I don't know where it gets at 5. Does it drop from 5? I mean, the opening price is 0.2. You know, I don't quite understand how it exactly works. How does it go from 0.2 to 5 and it starts to sort of, because within half a second it's kind of down here, okay, or it was on this voxel one. So I'm just gonna, as soon as the time hits 0, I'm just gonna hit sell. I'm not even gonna wait for the amounts to turn up. I'm not even going to look at what I'm selling it for. I'm just going to sell it at market price. Okay, so that's the thing to do as well. Don't so have it on sell, don't have it on limit sell, okay, because you just won't be able to do it in time because it'll move about so much. So I have it on market sell. Okay, so it's got the full amount, so make sure it's full amount, market, and then just get your mouse ready on here. And as soon as that hits 0, okay, I'm just going to sell it and see what happens. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, you know, I'm hoping that by selling it at 0, not waiting to see what the prices are, I'm hoping that it's selling at the kind of the highest point. I mean, I'm taking a little bit of a gamble here because I might be selling at the lowest point. It might go from sort of 0, go up a little bit. Oh, you can't see my finger. It might start at kind of the lowest point, move up a little bit, and sort of get up there sort of in 1 second, and then sort of come down here to sort of half a second later. I don't know. That's what we're going to hit. That's what we're going to find out with this experiment. I mean, at the end of the day, I can't really lose on it because I'll be selling the Loka at what I bought it for. A lot of people in the comments last time, on the voxel comments, made things like, "Oh, you sold at that price, and look at the price now." Well, all I'll say to those people is, I think you're going to get the most. You can get a decent price by selling it within the first second, and the price will come down. So if you really like the token, you know, wait for it to come down a bit more and then buy it back if you want. So I don't understand the mentality of those kind of people who say things like that. You know, for this, I'm just here for trying to make a sort of guaranteed profit, I feel. And we will see what happens. It's got 3 minutes to go. Get my finger ready. It's kind of exciting. You know, whenever you got a countdown to something, it's just it kind of gets you going a little bit. You know, where's that guy now saying about the voxel? Because I sold it about here, 2.9, and it's now 1.9. So, you know, what he was saying, he's saying, "Oh, well, you know, you could have, it could have been up here, kind of thing. You could have waited until it was up here." I don't know, some people. I will make a video after this, by the way. So I'll after this, I'm gonna put together a video of the whole thing, I think, and have a discussion about it, because I don't think this is the best way to make the most money. I think there's lots of other ways, lots of things that I've noticed, and with my experience about the other launch pads as well. I don't think this is the best way to make the most money from this. I think this way will make sorry, guaranteed, I won't say a guaranteed profit even, actually, because yeah, on the surface of it, you'll make a guaranteed profit, okay. But obviously you've got to have enough BNB to do it. The people who are doing 1 BNB, it's not going to be worth it to you. I mean, it's going to have to go up from 0.26 to 1 is 4 times. It's going to have to go up 40 times for you even to be able to sell it. okay? Because you can't sell it unless it's gone up 40 times. If you've only bought one B&B or something, you're not going to have much Loka to sell. 1 minute. Here we go, guys. Getting ready. You know what I need to do? I just thought I need to get it on my phone as well, just in case. Just in case. Okay, let's get it on the right side. Trades. Can't think of all of a sudden. Better be quick with this. No, it's not letting me do it on the phone. That's interesting. Right, here we go. 13 seconds. So when it hits 0, I'm just going to hit the sell. I'm looking at the 0 timer. 3, 2, 1. I just hit sell. I have no idea what that said. I'm going to have to read it later. Well, I've sold. I've no idea what the price is. And it's going crazy. We've got no graph or anything. I mean, I could have sold for, who knows, I could have sold it for 1. Frightening. I probably sold it for like 0. Okay. Not a clue. What have I got for it? This is a bit worrying. Right, so is that, I've sold it for 2.5292. I can't remember. I'll have to look back at the video. So people say, oh, look, you could have sold it for 2.6, you idiot. Let's have a look at, let's get the 1 minute thing up. Okay. So how the hell do you get 3.8 for it? You know, how do you get 3.8? That's my point. You know, at no point I sold it straight away. I hit the thing. This will be someone else saying, what did you get? 2. Right, I clicked on the first, right. So another friend of mine got 2.14. So that's interesting. Watch it fly up to 10 now. I mean, it was an experiment, so obviously that isn't the right thing to do. So, I know. It'll come back down again in a minute, I think. Oh, well, it's fun to watch. So I'm on the 1 minute chart now. So these things usually go up and it'll probably start coming down. It's all a bit of a lottery, isn't it? So 0.2677. I'll have to watch that video back to see what the hell that message said. I didn't have any BNB actually, which is funny. I didn't have any BNB in my, which I forgot. So I got charged a bit more. Fee was 0.19 USDT. So I got $195 for 77.3. Let's go for the calculator. Calculator. 0.26 times 77.3 equals, so $20. So that's what it cost me. Okay, so that's what it cost me, $20. And I sold it for 195. So $195 divided by paste. Oops, it's not going to paste. 20. I've just got it 20. So it's basically a 10 times almost, isn't it? That's probably one of the worst ones. What happens if I got 3 for it then? 377s. 3 times 77.3, 231. You know, I'd have got an extra $35 or something like that if I'd just waited another 20 seconds or something. Okay. That's voxel, isn't it? So it'll slowly start coming down, I think, now. Very volatile. Yeah, you know, you might make a few quid here actually buying and selling it. If you've got any BUSD. What am I doing here? Okay, so that's the Loka token launch. Clicking the button straight away didn't work as well as I had hoped. Obviously, I probably lost I don't know, about 15%, I guess. I mean, it's higher now than what it was, but these could be, they could all be different. You know, you do another one and it might work. So it's all a bit of a lottery, isn't it? It's interesting to see how the price sort of where's the voxel one? It's hard to say on that. That's a 1-day chart. It's a 1-minute chart. I think you might have some people thinking, you know what, is it 3.6? I'll buy here, it might go up to 3.6. I think voxel actually must have probably gone up quite a bit. So maybe this will go up actually as well. It might be a decent, you know, you might be able to make something. Loka USDT. So hold on a minute, 0.16. Hold on, did I get this right or wrong? Yeah, I thought I paid 0.26 for it. Oh, 0.16. I was going to say, I didn't think that was a very good multiple. Okay, 0.16 then, US dollars. For some reason, I put it as 0.26. Okay, so I've done a bit better than, it's better than a 10 times then. Well, it says there, doesn't it? It's a 15 times. Yeah, it's pretty much my price. Well, it's a bit higher. So I've done a 14.5 times. I was hoping for 20 times, really. Multiple of 20. But what I'll do is I'll do another video later or sometime in the near future, because I don't think this is the best way to make the money. BNB. You know, here, for instance, this is where it's a big dip, where people took what they'd got back from buying the Loka. So after the subscription period, for instance, I've obviously got about 29 BNB because I only spent about, what did I spend? Look, nothing, hardly, 0.02. I put in 29 BNB. So I got all my BNB back virtually. Okay, so BNB dumped. So what people did is they bought BNB. Okay. Actually, put the 1 day up. Let's see. So here, this is the daily chart. So I wish I could do a selection, I can't really. So here, this is where the League of Zorro, what it's called now, League of Kingdoms. League of Kingdoms was announced, and that's where BNB shot up. Okay, and then you had some gradual upwards where people were buying BNB for the subscription, and then if we go back to the 15-minute, as soon as it's people getting the BNB out of the subscription, like a refund, it's dumped there, you see. That's where it dumped. And I had a look at the BTC price, and that didn't move at that point. So if we have a look at the BTC price, I'm kind of doing a video now, actually, about what I want to do in the future. So 1, 2, 3, 6 on the 15-minute. Quiet, Ludo. That's the dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the same kind of candle here for BTC, and it hasn't really done anything. And if you compare it to BNB, look, and BNB normally follows, it follows it quite well, BTC, but you can see there that is all to do with the subscription. Okay. So what I'm saying is, you could like do a short or something right at the subscription, do a big short. How much are you getting on that? 469 to 463, 6 point. It's about a 1.5% movement. I mean, you'd have to, if you're brave and used a lot of leverage, okay, that's where the money can be made. And also here, you know, you could if you know that people are buying BNB, you see how it goes up. Again, you could use some leverage here, or just buy it even, okay, and then sell it when it gets closer to the kind of subscription endpoint, whatever. Okay, buy it up there when you've got enough profit, sell all your BNB, and when it comes back down here again, I guess you could buy your BNB back. But what I would give a word of warning about is that these prices can move around. If Bitcoin suddenly goes up or down, these will follow the same path, maybe not as much or a little bit more, whatever, depending on, you know, this will be additive, okay, to whatever Bitcoin does. It tends to sort of follow it. So it's like an external parameter. So that's my thoughts on that, really. Kind of don't need to do another video, but I might well do it. So here we go. This is the typical Loka. See now, it's coming down, it's sliding down. So it's below the price I sold at now. Okay, so it's below the price. So clearly it's best to wait a little while, you know, maybe 10 seconds and then sell, or I don't know. It depends. It really does depend. It's a bit of a lottery. Okay, so I'm going to stop this now and upload it, see what everyone else did.